Hi folks, February the 13th, another load of scrap cars getting loaded. They'll be headed for Vancouver. There'll be 8 bundles on here when they're done. As far as I'm concerned, hauling this shit is kind of to me it would be scary, but they claim it's no big deal. Get her strapped down tight. .744H, it handles these bundles. Wow, if it wasn't for making a mess, you could load two at a time, 2 bundles. This loader only has grapple forks on it. They'll put an extension of, probably close to 1 meter forks on them, just to get a little more length out of it. Sometimes height gets a bit scary there, but they can cinch them down a fair bit with their cables. These guys here in this excavator, they've got the the crusher in there doing bales, so they're just finishing up here in the next day or so. But they bale it, load it up. You'll see up in front there's a truck with bales on it already, wrapping up, getting ready for the road. I'm sitting in a 60 John Deere Mini. I've been just scraping up and stuffing a few cars. And so we take a lot of our loose tinny shit and stuff it in these cars and run it through the crusher, and that fills all the air holes in the car. And then they end up like this. So that'll be the fourth bundle. Years ago, we used to load them like this, and we didn't have to put that netting on. You did not want to be the first vehicle following these guys down the highway, because there tends to be little shit and screws that fall out of them. Not pretty. But for the last 8-10 years, they've had to cover them. It helps. Not foolproof, but it does help. That orange thing you see in there in the background, that's the baler. So that hole will rake all the stuff up, feed it to the baler, and the baler, it's got its own clam there, and he'll load her and squish them into squares. Well, rectangles, I guess. Don't know if they'll get another, how many more bales they'll get here, but possibly a half a truckload, maybe a full one. Hard to say what they scrounge up. And then when they're all done, we'll rake that with the Mini here and get on the magnet and magnet all the smaller stuff up. There's tons of small stuff buried in there. That loader is a great loader. It's big enough. The problem is that in the scrapyard it gets a little tight at times. So getting around with the loader is a bit of a pain.